Hello, guys. I'm Shailaja. I'm really happy to welcome you all to my one day training, or I would say maybe a couple of hour trainings of Unlock the Secrets of Lead Generation and Become the Lead Generation Pro. I'm really so happy and excited to share so much of knowledge, the secret recipes, and also I can say a lot of mindset things because it's not only about learning the skills, it's also about how you think, how you look forward for the things, how you take the actions. So everything put together is what is this training. It's not only about learning the lead generation, but it is more than that. So I really can't wait to share all the informations what I learned, and I really wanted to make sure this particular art or this particular couple of minutes what you're gonna spend with me, it's gonna be really valuable and power packed. So let me tell you about myself. So I am Shailaja and I carry almost a 13 plus years. I come from a 13 years of corporate background. But for even COVID around like 2019, when I was working and going for like when I was traveling for almost 4 hours, I was traveling to my job almost for 4 hours a day. People who work in IT industries, you know that the companies which are in Bangalore, especially all the IT hubs are in a busy areas like Whitefield, Marthali, Silkboard. So all these are really busy areas. So I was traveling almost 4 hours from my place to my company, and my login was almost 10 hours. So even though I was getting a good pay, I felt like I am working so hard for someone else, and I really don't want to get stuck with the same salary for such a long time because every day I'm getting more busy, I'm getting more held up, I'm not able to do anything creative. So after working for so many years, I felt like I need to do something to like put in more effort and work, maybe do something creative. At the same time, I wanted to decide on my pay. Like I really wanted to spend time. If I wanted to limit my pay, I can put a limit. Like I work very less this month and I get less month pay. If I really want more money, then I'll work hard. So especially in a corporate, no offense to the corporate jobs, but especially when we work with the corporate jobs, whatever the effort we put in, no matter how many extra hours we work, it is all end of the month you get the same pay. So there are only few companies or few projects used to pay for the OT and all, but not for everybody. So that one thing was always haunting my mind. Like I need to do something, I need to learn something. So digital marketing and social media was little bit early those stages. So then I saw one of the ad and I immediately signed up. Even though I could not afford that moment, I still somehow managed borrowed from my friend and I still purchased the course. Um, how it changed, how it won, that's all totally different story. But I'm saying that how I was able to take action. Yes, I learned so many things from the course, and not only with the course, it is also depending on the mindset, like how we think, how we take the actions, and how we implement from what we learning. That is what, and I'm going to cover all those things in this training as well. I started learning the course and I started implementing the steps. And it might sound dumb or it might sound silly for few of people, but remember one thing, guys. The silliest decision or the scariest decision is what gonna help you to go further than you stuck in the same field, because that's gonna give you a comfort zone of where you are now, because it's risk free. You are getting a monthly salary. You may be not going through too much of pressure, or you know what you're doing. You're not learning something new. You're not scared of taking some new actions or learning something. What if I don't know this? What if I am not able to be successful in this? What if I don't get my next month's salary? We are not putting that kind of risk. We are not taking that kind of a risk in life, and that is also one of the reason why we settle down in one place. This is for corporate. This is for the especially working people. For the beginners, it is really good chance for you to come up with a blank mind and take a immediate and take actions without even knowing, like without even losing something. You're not gonna lose anything. Existing job, existing salary. It's like one advantage for you. So let me briefly tell about my situation, like how it my journey. Like I started, and then I started learning, and I started approaching few of my local clients through my network, friends, family, and all. I started getting the first client itself paid me 10K, even though I did not know much about the Facebook leads and Facebook ads and all. But I started approaching in the online also. I followed the strategies what I should be doing in the online, and then I got a client. This is the one of the client, or I would say one of my friend, impacted me so badly. Like he changed my mindset. How I can also start thinking how I can also start charging high, how a mindset can change how a mindset can shift a person's thinking level, how a mindset can shift your career and your financial level. So this person was only around 19 years old, a student, but they were running their own social media marketing company and they were serving some travel agencies. So he was looking for people like he wanted to hire a lead generation social media person. So I applied and he immediately called me, ma'am, I really wanted to know. I was being very honest with him and I told him that hey, see, I am very new to this, but I really can help you. If you can teach me along with this, I can help you to generate lead generation. So he said that fine. And I don't know how much to ask. And I don't know how much to ask also. So he said that he will give me 4K per month and we have to generate the leads. So he also showed me how to generate the leads and he showed me all the strategies and all. And we immediately started and we almost worked for 6 months. But I was really happy to send. I was really happy to spend the 6 months with him because it was not only the 6 months. I was getting 4K. The knowledge, the experience, the like mindset people mentality was immensely changing me as a person. So he gave me a very good example that had a huge impact during that time for me to think really big. He, being that 19-year-old student, they always used to sit and look at their, you know what, imagine his point of view. He and his friends would be sitting inside the classes and they will be observing the students thinking that whom should I hire for my company? Like they think they will be the CEO, they'll be the boss of the company. They'll not be thinking that where should I join. They only think that okay, is this person is suitable for my company? Should I hire this person? Should I? How would we run the company? Along with their projects, they'll be working on the clients, social media clients. They were running a business. They were running a social media company during that time itself, and they and most of the time, once they finish their college, they start their work after 7 o'clock. From 7 to 3, they will be working. Most of the time, we both will be connecting the call during 1 o'clock in the night, during 2 o'clock in the night, because we were connecting no matter of 10 to 15 years of age gap. We were able to connect with our mentality, like our thinking was same. And the next thing what he shared with me was he was giving a lot of consulting also, and he was charging 50,000 for a couple of hour consulting. Now maybe what I'm telling is not actually relevant to this, but I'm still saying this because how a mindset can really change a person's mentality and personality. So I was really shocked, how can somebody pay for hours, how can somebody even charge this much irrespective of his age, what irrespective of what he's doing. His results matters, what kind of result he can get for them matters, what his experience, his knowledge matter. So why I'm sharing this, because a beginner, anybody who's around, maybe you are still in your 18, 20, 25, 23, whatever the age, if you think that I'm a beginner, it's early for me to start, please, it is not that era anymore. We are at any stage you can earn money with your skills, and you can earn money with only two things. You should be able to solve the problem and you should have a good knowledge about that. To have the knowledge also, first thing is you learn few things and start implementing. That is what I'm going to show you today in my training. I'm going to show you a skill which is really really needed in this era, and you can also, I'm going to show you the niche and industry, or I'm going to show you how you can get the clients, what are the niches. I'm going to cover up all my secret recipes put together, the niches in demand or the clients who going to pay you for their lead generation services, which is easy to get the leads also through Facebook lead generation ads. The software shouldn't be a no to your client saying that, hey, I don't have a website, I don't have any landing pages, how can we run a lead generation campaign? But I'm going to show you how you can convince your client saying that, hey, see, you don't require a website or a landing page to run a lead generation campaign. I do have some alternative for that. All we have to do is just cover the budget and cover my services. We will be able to work together. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Third one is I'm going to show you what are the strategies are really successful and help you to work like a pro. Even if you think that you are a beginner, I'm going to share you all the secret recipe put together in my templates. Your ad copies, like what headlines works well, what copies works well, what call to action works well, how to target a potential audience for your clients, how you can actually write a contract for a long term, or how you can actually not to stick with the same price with the same client, how you can how you can actually increase the prices and double the game of charging high and hit the 50K goal maybe a couple of months time. I hope you have some clarity about what I'm going to cover in this training. So let's start with the slides which I have prepared for a very long time. Let's start the training. I hope all of you have grabbed a book, pen, and even if needed some water, because it's going to take at least an hour. So let's start the training. The topic of today's training is Unlock the Secrets. Learn the Facebook lead generation ads in one day and become a pro, even if you are a beginner or you don't have any marketing skills. So, this training, in this training, what I'm going to reveal is a 3-step formula that helped me to go from 4K to 95K per month as a beginner, even if you don't have any experience in marketing or you are a complete freshman to the social media. All you need is the formula, maths, and statistics, and I'll give you all of them now. Because if you need not to know each and everything in the marketing, or even you need not to learn every skill to start off, it all just need a proper strategy, proper audience, and proper way of approaching your audience. So that is the main tactics, or that is the main formula what I'm going to teach you here. So this training is for you if you want to become a financially independent person, you are willing to learn some new skills, you you're ready to take action after learning the 50K formula, what I'm going to teach you now. You have no money to invest, but you can invest some time to master the skills. You think marketing needs an experience, but you don't have one. But still, this training is for you without being an MBA graduate. So does this sound familiar to you? Then this training is absolutely for you. But it's not for those who hate social media or never use it. If you're a person who never wanted to be on a social media or never use it, this training is not for you. Not interested in learning any new skills. There are many people who think that okay, I have learned enough so far, I'm done in learning. This is not the age of learning, then this is not for you. Not interested in earning 50K a month. If you don't have any financial independent goal, or you don't want to have a set of goal that I have to be financially independent by doing this, then this training is not for you. Not willing to invest time or money to upgrade your life, it's not for you. Not ready to take any action and effort to implement the 50K formula after this training, then that's not for you. So I completely understand for the people who actually join this training, because I also came from that background without having any kind of a marketing skills, average communication, undergraduate, all the skills I can relate with you. But as I already explained about my experience, let me talk about my career skills, how my actually journey of the career turned to be. So I'm a corporate trainer or a team leader turned to be a marketer now, and using my expertise, I was able to generate 400 leads per client. So I became the lead generation expert in my industry, or I would say I became the lead generation expert with my experience. I was continuously getting hired by the same clients, maybe 6 to 7 clients. I was almost working from 2019 to 21 for the same clients. So in a year at least, we will be connecting 2 to 3 times, and they'll be giving the same work or even for a different work, because that kind of a trust and bonding we had. So I did not had a problem of searching for a new client each and every month. At least for a couple of months, I'll be working with them same. I'll be working with the same clients. Also, I was specialized in generating the minimum of 5 to 10% ROI of every client with whom I work, because of the strategy, because of the lead generation, because of the formula which I used. So that's about myself. Now, this is what made me to take a decision of quit the job and join a freelancing or learn something online where I don't want to stick to a 9 to 5 corporate job. Imagine if you have the freedom to choose where you wanted to work, whenever you wanted to work. You have the time flexibility and the place flexibility. You don't want to stuck at one place and work for one particular timing. That is what I needed, because most of the time I'll be productive at the night times rather than day times, and I cannot focus continuously for longer hours. I need in between breaks. But in the corporate office, you cannot take the breaks. Doesn't mean break means like you have to keep going for a coffee break. No, I cannot focus for a meeting continuously 2 hours. I know this training seems to be like that, but I'm not going to drag it for a longer time. But I really wanted to give so much of information under one training. That is why I'm taking this. Otherwise, personally, I don't recommend, or I don't even like to learn for a longer hours. I want that learning or the work to be short span, and I want to continue. I want in between breaks, so that
I distract myself and come back and focus on my work again. But that cannot happen in a corporate job. And imagine if you can choose whom you should work with. If you don't like a person, that person is giving a negative vibes to you, or that person is very toxic or bossy to you. Being a freelancer, you can always turn down if you don't like the client. But imagine in a corporate job, your company is good, but you don't like the boss. Your boss is good, but you don't like colleague. So one or the other reason, imagine like you don't have a choice of coming out of that. Either you have to quit the job. But here it is not about quitting the job. It is like quitting that particular client, and you can still always hire another client whenever it is needed. So you can choose whom you should work with. And this is the main reason I actually chose why I should do something other than a corporate job. Because most of the time I think out of the box. I'll be getting some creative ideas. I will try to do some value adds for the team, or for the team or for the project. But it was always just for the recognition, that's it. And we get one time some incentives, or not. Sometimes, most of the time, it is not even given. In that case, imagine most of my creative skills die inside me, thinking that what will I get if I do this? Anyways, I'm not going to get paid high, right? So this actually kills the motivation of thinking something new, doing something out of my box, all those things. But I also wanted, if I'm doing this much of effort, if I'm putting this much of effort to do something extraordinary, I obviously expect something in return. But that cannot happen in a corporate job. But as a freelancer, if I'm putting so much of hard work, if I'm working for 15 hours of day, I know I'm going to get in return in couple of days, at least by week or 15 days. I'll be getting a new clients, or I'll be getting a multiple clients, or I'll be getting more pay from my clients. That is how I actually validate my hard work with my pay. So I can fix how much I should earn. If willing to earn only less hours this month, I'm okay, because I know this is what is the effort, or this is what I deserve this month. If I'm putting more effort next month, I know what should be expected. I can raise my pay, or I can even double the game of income according to the clients, and definitely the clients will also pay me. So imagine, this is a myth. What I also thought, even most of us believe, that who can actually earn, or what is the criteria to earn a 50K month. So it is like you have to be highly skilled, or you have to be experienced professionally, or you need to have a master's in degree, or you need to be based out of some major cities or major places or happening places only, that has IT hubs or any big companies, and only there you can actually get high pay. And you need to have a large number of clients if you are actually a business owner or a freelancer. Or only a software engineer or IT specialist can actually make a 50K per month. These are the myths we have been taught. I understand, because it's not only your problem, it's our society or previous generation. Even some of the people still believe in that. So it was believed that to become financially independent, we were taught to have a college degree and a 9 to 5 corporate job. It is partially true, but the problem here is this was only till maybe a 15-20 years before the internet era. Now anybody can financially become independent just because of learning skills and implementing their skills towards their actions. That is all is required, irrespective of their gender, age, experience, anything, or even qualifications. You just learn a skill and implement that and start working towards that. You would be financially independent in couple of months. So now in this training, what I'm going to promise you is I will help you to find the clients who can actually pay you even if you don't have an experience. I will promise you how you can actually figure out the niche which always needs the leads, and that too for a lowest cost. I'm going to teach you a strategy to conquer the quality of leads without any prior experience in the Facebook leads. I'm going to show you the risk-free way how you can actually work with the clients under less pressure, because you need not to promise any sales as a beginner. You can easily work with them and still charge them a very good amount or a decent amount. To begin running to begin to run a lead generation ads, all you need to know is the audience, 3-step copy hack, and the fundamentals of advertising. Now, talking about fundamentals of advertising or marketing, we call this program as a 5W1H Fast Track Lead Generation Training. We know this is a lead generation. What is a 5W1H Fast Track? That is the USP of this training, or unique method of our training. So to people who don't know what is a 5W1H method, let me tell you. 5W1H method is a problem solving tool which has been used in many of the corporate hierarchies, many of the big business owners, in any of the different industries, not only business, it could be in any industry. This is one of the famous method, has been utilized in many places to solve any simple or a complicated problem. So what is this 5W called? It's 5W questions of what, who, why, where, when, and H is actually called as how. So if you write or frame your problem into these question format and you try to solve the answer, you definitely find the answer to solve this. I hope you got some idea about the 5W1H, but don't worry, I'm going to give you more explanation towards while creating the customer avatar, while creating the ad copies, you will understand how we are going to implement this method in our marketing style. So definitely I'm going to give you some samples also how our templates created using this 5W1H method. Coming to what I promised in the training, I'm going to show you the 3 secret sauce, or what are the main 3 secrets to become a lead generation pro. Number 1, 5 growing niches. You need to identify 5 growing niches which can help you to find a clients and easy to get the leads for them. Only that will help you to make 10k, 20k, 50k month. Secret number 2 is learn lead ads without website or a landing page. Now there could be a lot of clients, or maybe local clients will come and tell you that, hey, I don't have a website or a landing page. How can we run an online business? How can we run ads? Now you can actually tackle them with the answer of saying that, hey, I have a particular scenario or a method where we can run the ad without a website or a landing page just by using your Facebook. So in that way, you're not losing the client, even though if they don't have money to invest for a website, or they are lagging behind in creating their online portals or online website, you can still take on board that client and help them with the Facebook lead generation campaign. In this way, you will sound like a master or experienced person, or you know something, and and after this training you will know how to run the lead generation ads also. So I'm going to show you that method. Secret number 3 is how to get the clients, how to talk to the clients, ad strategy and pricing. So these are all put together is going to help you to actually increase your charge or increase your income towards the goal of reaching 50k. So people who don't know what is a niche is segmented into from niche is a smaller segment of a market and industry. So market is a wider place where we talk about the company's brand, all those things in terms of a particular market. Under that comes a industry. So if market is a particular segment, below that you will have a companies, products or services which are relevant to that market, or who produces their equipment, services, products and all. That is called an industry. Below that, what comes to niche? If any particular industry is niche down or specialized in one particular subcategory, that is called a niche. Probably I'll give you better explanation with the example. Now, this is a proper definition. A market refers to the total demand for a product or a services. It can be segmented into different niche and industry. An industry refers to a group of companies or business that produce or supply similar products or services. A niche refers to a specific segment of the market characterized by specific product or services, target audience and unique needs. Now, coming to the example, market, imagine it's a fitness. Industry, so whichever comes now, these are the things comes under fitness market. Gyms, supplement companies, manufacturers of fitness equipments, and it could be any other manufacturers relevant to the fitness related market. Now, what is the niche under that? Because now gym is one particular industry, means inside the gym, it is not only one particular training or a course or program would be happening. There could be different varieties of programs depending on a different audiences. So there could be bodybuilding, especially for men's, Pilates for maybe ladies, personal training for somebody who really wanted to lose weight. This is yoga for athletes. I just missed the Y. There is a typo error. So yoga for athletes, senior fitness. If somebody is like at the age of like 60 plus, they still wanted to be fit and maybe they have some other health issues, there could be a specialized program for them. Now, niches specifically subcategorized or niche down for a particular audience, from the market to industry, industry to niche. Now we will be focusing only on the niche, because we know market and industry are the broader place to focus on the clients. But when you come to a niche, you can specialize on one particular topic and you can only focus on getting those clients. So here I'm going to show you evergreen 5 niches that always needs clients, and it is easy for you to approach them and convince them, and also you can actually get leads for them in a low cost. So the first niche I would suggest, see here I have niche, market and industry all put together, but my main focus is these are the clients you can approach immediately and you can always get clients. They always need the leads. So for fitness, social media marketing, educational training institutes, dietitians, yoga. So all these are the niches, but under this category you will find a lot of clients who have a specialized programs, products and services which you can approach and talk to them. So we understood what is a niche. But before even starting or learning about the lead generation, we need to learn 3 terms before even starting. First thing, lead. What is a lead? A lead is a potential customer or a client who has shown interest in a product or services offered by a company or an organization. Now, the person who's watching this training, you are my lead, because not everybody is my lead. Only you become a lead because I offered you something and it was actually, you were my potential audience, you shown interest. You are the right person who's willing to, you are a person who's trying to learn something online, you want to make income online, you wanted to learn a lead generation campaign. That is why you are here. You are not paying anything, but you were attracted towards my free training. That is why you are called lead. Now, what is a lead magnet? I actually offered you a free training regarding lead generation, regarding Facebook lead generation, and asked you to register for free. So what you said is, because I am giving free training for you, you gave me your contact details. Maybe I got some of the email IDs from you guys. So in that way, this particular process, this particular training, the free training what I'm offering in terms of collecting your email ID, that is called a lead magnet. So a lead magnet is an incentive of something of a value, such as a free ebook, guide, webinar, consultation, discounts. Even it could be a free trial, subscriptions, all these things what people give you for free in exchange of the contact. That free thing is called a lead magnet. So the idea is that by offering something of value, a business can attract a potential customers and generate leads. Now this process of attracting the lead by giving a lead magnet, that process itself is called a lead generation. So lead generation is process of identifying, attracting and nurturing potential customers or clients for a business. So the goal of lead generation is to build the list of qualified leads and can be nurtured and converted into paid customers. So obviously a customer journey would start like a visitor to lead, lead to audience, audience to a paid customer. That is the customer journey. Now I hope you have an idea about what is the lead generation. Let's go further. Since we know that what is a lead generation, now we need to understand the marketing, because we are doing a Facebook lead generation marketing. All of us know what is a Facebook. I'm not going to teach you each and everything behind the Facebook, but we are only learning the lead generation. So I'm sure I'll take you to the lead generation process inside the Facebook. Before that, we understood the little bit of fundamentals. What is a lead magnet, lead generation. Now it is a time for us to understand marketing. But definitely I'm not going to teach you everything in terms of marketing. That's a very deep subject. But let me tell you a few things, what you should learn, what you shouldn't learn. And that mindset is very much important before even we start this training. First thing, never learn copywriting, because a lot of people think, okay, I need to be perfect in framing the sentence, I need to be good at vocabulary, grammar, everything. Remember guys, even if there is a small typo error, it is still fine. Even if there is some grammatical error, it is still fine. But if your audience can understand you, if they can really feel what you're trying to say. So don't learn copywriting, learn your audience language. Don't sell product or services. Many people focus on only selling the products. Products are not gonna get you the clients. Try solving the problems or solution of your audience. Only that can reach your clients. Don't talk about your products or services. Most of us only think about their company, themselves, and what is something great about their company or their products and services. That's not gonna help any of the clients. You will not get any of your customers' attention towards only talking about your products and services. Nobody cares about your products and services. If you can only talk about their pain points, only then they can hear you. Yes, this person knows what I really need. Do not think like a marketer. Think like your audience. If you think like a marketer, you will only thinking about where should I promote, which social media should I use, who is the target audience, all these things. But instead of that, if you think like an audience, where my audience will be, what they needed, what they are actually looking for, what is their problem, what if I can offer that can immediately fix the problem? What kind of a value can actually help something to improvise their problem? This way you will know what exactly is the marketing, not by learning the steps or the softwares. Don't build a brand, build a community. If I am sitting here and just doing a brand colors, brand font, a logo, brochure, website, all those things doesn't matter for my audience. Now you are a freelancer here or you are a beginner here, you have come here for the free training, not by looking at the colors and fonts and whether I have a website, I have a social media, all those things. You just came here to see, okay, there is some training is happening, and it is particularly for the people who don't have experience or who don't have a any marketing skills. Then probably I am the one part of this community. That is why you are here. So that is how we have to seek attention of our potential audience or a customer. Instead of building a brand, try to build a community. Don't look for the quantity, focus on the quality. Even though there are many places or many even though there are many social media platforms, it has a only couple of numbers of followers or subscribers or whatever the numbers of audience, but still they are very much qualified audience which can actually convert them into thousands. But there are few social media or followers or customers which has got plenty of numbers, but it is not a relevant audience or it is not a relevant audience which doesn't generate any revenue for the business. Don't invest time and money into softwares, because I have done this mistake. Instead of trying to understand my audience needs, their problems and their solution, I was only trying to build a software, build a funnel, build a design. I was only investing time on understanding this software than understanding my audience. This is the biggest mistake as a beginner everybody will do. Even though you are new to this business, forget about learning the softwares, try to understand your audience. Coming to writing the ad copies, as I mentioned, we're going to use the 5W1H method to write the ad copies. Many of us will be thinking, I have never written the ad copies, I'm very new to this, I'm not good at the copywriting. Don't worry, we have covered all those things. It's going to be really easy and helpful for you to start off with the 5W1H method. So let us try to implement the 5W1H method to understand the audience. So first thing is who. Identify your target audience and tailor your ad copy to speak them directly. You have to make a note of this. You have to write down who is your. You need to answer this. Okay, that is how you will be able to figure out and have a clarity about who is the target audience. Now you got a client. You need to sit with your clients. You and your client should do this together. What? Clearly state that product or services that you are promoting and its key features. So by answering this, what exactly you are trying to promote, what is the goal of your ad? So with what you can frame different questions. Like just try framing different questions with what are the questions you can frame with what is the product, what is the goal, what problem it can solve. So like this you can ask a variety of questions which can start with what. Where? If you have a physical location, mention it on the ad copy, or if you are targeting a specific location. So where, I've just explained about one of the example, you can say where is this training happening, or where you can download the file, or where you can get this offer. So anything the frame question, anything the question relevant to the where, try to form all the questions and try to answer it. When? Include a sense of urgency by mentioning limited time offers or upcoming events. So this again an example of if some training is happening, as I mentioned, okay, 28th is my training happening, so it is the question relevant to when. So what are the possible questions you can frame with the when? Try to frame that and answer it. Why? Explain the benefits of your product or services and why it is unique and valuable to your target audience. So you have to, this is the main reason of your ad. So you need to give a strong explanation why this can solve problem, why it has to be different from others, why somebody should buy this or sign up or whatever the action you're asking them to take. So you have to justify why. So the next is 1H theory. So how? Frame a questions, frame a number of questions relevant to how. Provide a clear instructions on how to take advantage of your offer, such as providing a link or to your website or a phone number to call, whatever, all the possibilities of how questions, and then try to answer it. So this is what is the whole theory of 5W1H, how you can actually implement in terms of writing copy. So this 5W1H theory, what we applied here, method what we applied here is not only going to help only creating the ad copies. This is the main questions which actually frames a good strategy for you. So while answering this, you already know what is the problem, what phase of your business or your client's business into, and what are the action needs to be taken. So that is how we actually create an ad strategy using the 5W1H method as well. Moving on to the next one is customer avatar. Obviously, whom should they target? Who is the target audience? So let's see what is a customer avatar in detail, and I'll show you how we can build a customer avatar using the 5W1H method.
First, we'll try to understand what is a customer avatar. The customer avatar is also called as a buyer's persona, mostly used for any business to understand their business, to understand their target audience needs, pain areas, and how to address them. So we have five reasons why anybody would need a customer avatar. Now, if you are offering a Facebook ad services to your client, you need to know what is your client's customers avatar, like their audience persona. First thing is, it helps to detail target the people, like who are the audience, and understand their clear needs and preference, and to serve them as per the requirement. Second thing is, it helps to personalize the messages or second thing is, it helps to personalize the messages and address the way differently, because if you are generally or openly telling or openly addressing a common problem to everyone, then nobody will hear that. But if you particularly seek an attention of, hey, college going people, or hey, retired people, or hey, new moms, so it is going to address in a certain way that it is personalized. It is helping to personalize the people, and it's going to help them to seek attention of that particular group of audience. By doing the customer avatar, you are also understanding like where are these people available, what are their interests, where we shouldn't be investing the money or wasting the money instead of going through all the platform. By understanding your people need and where they're available, it's going to save the cost and increase the ROI of the budget. Fourth point is segmentation. Also, you have a massive number of people, a different age, different genders, but you cannot address everybody with the same information. For example, if you would like to show a non-vegetarian ad to a vegetarian person, it will be a totally a wrong. It will be a totally wrong advertising or waste of money on this particular category. Instead of that, if you are segmentizing vegetarian separate, a non-vegetarian separate, it's going to be easy to create a two different marketing strategy for two different segmentation of people. Understanding, it also helps you to understand who exactly your potential audience, what are their goals and what are the pain points, and how we can bring them out or how we can help them to achieve their goals. So these are the main reasons why any business would need a customer avatar form. Now, I do have a basic checklist, like before even creating a customer avatar form, if you know the basic informations, I have created a basic checklist for a customer avatar. So you just need to have a basic information of like create a name for that particular avatar, because if you are creating a multiple avatar for the same business, suppose you are running ads for a shoe business company, you cannot show the same ad for male and female or girls or elder people or aged people. So you have to create a different avatar to address them in a different marketing strategies. So create a name for each and every customer avatar, their age, gender, what is their goal of the customer avatar, what is the purpose, like what why they really want to achieve the goal, what are the pain areas of achieving the goal, what is the solution you can offer them to achieve the goal, and what is the duration, like how long it would take to achieve the goal, or by when they wanted to achieve the goal. If they are working people, what is their income range, and if they are working, what is their designation, what is their education, and some interests, like what are the other interests, like what where they are available, whom they follow, what are the articles they do, what are the videos they watch. So these are the other interests you can fill. This you can collect it basically. But I do have a worksheet, like you can literally work around on each and every customer avatar for your business, for your client's business. So here I do have questions and answers with examples, and we have created this with our unique method of 5W1H method. So all the questions are relevant to 5W1H pattern. So let me take you through one.
I have built three different customer avatar. One is for freelance, another one is for coach, and the next one is for beauty parlor owner. Let me take you through one of the form and I'll show you how I have built the questions using the 5W1H format. And I also have three different characters, because whenever you are actually creating the customer avatar, it is highly recommended to name, because if it has a different personalities, it is good to refer by the name so that which personality you are actually reaching out to. So the first question is name your customer avatar. So my customer avatar name is Tom. Who is Tom? So Tom is a 25-year-old recent college graduate. What is Tom's desire? He is looking to make money online without any experience. So why? Why do Tom wants to make money online? He wants the financial freedom and time to freedom to work from anywhere. And where can he get the solution? He is looking to make money online and work from home. So when is he looking for the solution? He is looking to start working on his online income now and wants to build a long-term income stream. The next question is how can he make money online? He is looking for a clear step-by-step guide that will help him to understand the basics of making money online. Last, I have added the interest and behavior in case of other than that, what else we could actually address to identify personalities. So here, Tom is interested in learning about ways to make money from work from home, such as like through online tutorials, freelance writing, e-commerce. He's looking for a flexible work that can fit into his busy schedule. So this is about Tom and the customer avatar which I was building it. So similar coach, I built a customer avatar as Sarah. She's a 35-year female and she has got all different questions and answers. Third one, beauty parlor owner. I have got a different personality of like a J, age of 45 male, and he has got his different questions and personalities. So when we have a different personalities and questions to be addressed, so the customer avatar will be in detail and personal when you are actually reaching out to them. Will be sent after the training, so you can refer to this whenever you wanted to build a customer avatar for your clients. So the next thing is how to implement 5W1H method to create the ad strategies. I know we have already discussed few points, but let me take you through the templates and explain how we are actually gonna use this method. And I already have a pre-built questions and how you can actually utilize that and build a ad create strategy for any of your clients. So here is the template or the format which I would be sharing this with you. So here I have a couple of questions which was built using the 5W1H. So just to take you through quickly, who clearly defines your target audience by identifying their demographics, interest and behavior. This will help you to create more relevant and effective ads. Second point, what? Define your ads goal and product or services that you are promoting. Third, where? Decide on the geographical location you want your ads to reach and choose the appropriate target option on the Facebook. Fourth, when? Plan your ad campaign, schedule and set the appropriate time to launch the ads. So if you answer all these questions only, you will have a very good clarity about your ad, about your target customer and about your goal. And the last two questions are why and how. So why? Create a compelling ad copy that highlights the benefits and value of your product or services to your target audience. How? Use the appropriate ad format such as image, video or carousel ad and select the best placement of your ad on the Facebook. So how is talking about what are the actions we're going to take. So till then we were only talking about the audience problems and other things. Now how actually helps us to define the action what we're supposed to take for this particular ad. So after creating the ad strategy, the next comes is the ad copies. How to implement 5W1H method to create the ad copies. So let me show you that templates as well. Here is my template and ad formula. So the first thing what you see is the ad formula. So I have given the formula or recipe for a lead generation ad. So you have a headline. So headline says that attention grabbing headline that highlights the main benefits of your products and services. Body of the copy, you can actually add a few bullet points kind of a thing. And what are the points you can add? You can actually introduce your product and services and its unique value proposition in the sentence 1 or 2. List the main benefits of your product and services, how it can solve your target audience problem or needs. And third point, you can have a call to action, urgency, and what the action next they have to take. Maybe provide the link, ask them to sign up, purchase, take the free trial, whatever the call to action is supposed to mention it. So it has to have the urgency and it has to have a call to action. So this is a basic formula or a basic recipe of ad formula. But below that, I also have taken the fitness. I also have taken the niches which I've already suggested, the booming niche, 5 examples of booming niche. So what I have done is I have taken all the 5 niches under 5 niche, 5 different goals. I have categorized into 5 different goals. Let me show you that. So if you see the first one, it has niche as a fitness, and I have a template 1, template 2, template 3, but each template has a different purpose. So first one has a free trial. So for that, what are the copies you can write, and you just need to tweak with your program or your cause, or what are the services you are offering. And probably in case if you are not feeling it, you can just go ahead and change. But this has got a really a basic copies where you can just edit and use it. And third one, if you see, it is for the community. So you are asking people to join certain programs, building some training programs, all those things. So this is just one example for the fitness. Now let me show you another example for social media marketing. So here I have a first template for free evaluation. Like you are actually increasing your social media presence, and what are the other steps you take it. Proven results. This is something like you already reached a audience, and you are just trying to reach them once again. Maybe you wanted to show some testimonial of your clients to the audience. At that time, what type of a copies you can create. So likewise, I have other niches also listed below, but I would be sharing this link so you can refer to this in detail, and then just you can take inspiration from this and use it for one of your clients' business. Alright guys, since we already created the copies, it's time to do the ad creatives. So let's dive into the Canva application.
Okay, right now we're gonna create a Facebook image ad. Right now we are going to create a Facebook image ad. So for this you have to come to Canva. This is a software where we can do all the creatives and designs, graphics, all those things. So this is a free software, and I have clicked on this create design because I really wanted to go for a proper dimension which can show very clearly the picture and the text without cropping it. So because even though Canva has a lot of templates, it is better to use the customized dimension, which is 1080. So once you click on this create design, you will see the customized size, and when you click on this, you would be able to select this 1080 is the design. So I have already chosen the design, and I'm just adding the title. I'm just adding the headline here. Okay, it's very big, so we'll just reduce the font size. I need not to add, I need not to keep any of these things. Probably this itself is enough. So let me remove all these things and just keep only this one. So this end roll, I'll keep it at the down. One thing you remember, guys, do not add too many things. Make it very simple. And what is the main agenda or purpose of this particular creative? Only keep that and remove all other distractions. So they only focus on what they're supposed to do. So if they wanted to register, they will register for this training. That's it. That still looks good on this. Become a Facebook lead generation pro, and I probably just do some more design here. I'm creating a shady kind of a effect. So all you have to do is just copy, and at the back we can put the black one, and on the top we can put the white one, and then we just overlay. That's how we can create the shady one. So now you can see it looks a lot better. So I'm not that great in designs, but I'm still showing you how we can create this kind of designs using Canva. Now I just wanted to add one more thing, free training. So I really wanted to add that as well. So I'll just add the text from here, probably use a sub headline, free training. I want to specifically say for beginners. So here, if you see, I have already created three images. So with the different headlines. This one says, "Become a Facebook Lead Generation Pro," and I'm mentioning it to enroll. Also, I didn't miss to mention that it's a free training. And also here, master Facebook Lead Generation with our free training. Register now. So we are only talking about what is this and what they're supposed to do. Only two things. We are not adding too many text so it doesn't get rejected, and also it will be noticed easily, and it will kick off the algorithm very fast. So right now, so that's all for the creatives. Now click on this share and you can download all the three images together. So click on this download button, and it has to be PNG or JPG format. So right now it is a default PNG. I click on the download and it will be downloaded in my download.
All right, it's time to start the lead generation campaign. But before that, I would highly recommend you to go through the Facebook ads policy. Here's the link. I have already given this link in the checklist also. So you have to go through the policies to know what type of a content or the words you shouldn't be using, what kind of a images, what are the limitations. So it is highly recommended, even if you're a beginner, even if you're running one ad, whatever, no matter whatever the ads you are running, make sure you go through the Facebook ad policies, and then you will know that what are the things you literally should avoid, especially when you are creating the ad copies, creatives, and even targeting. So please go through this link which is there in the checklist. It's time to now it's time to create the lead generation campaign. So let's dive into the Facebook.
All right, guys, coming back to the main topic of today's is how to do the lead generation campaign. So this is my Facebook. Click on the see all button, and here you have create options. So what you wanted to create, you want to create post, story, room, page, ad. So currently we are planning to create an ad. So click on this ad. One thing you remember, guys, if you are actually planning to run ads or any ad, lead generation, anything, you can run only using a Facebook page. So a Facebook page is must. So and that has to be created under using this particular account, or it could be from anybody's account. You just need a admin access. That's it. So here it is asking go to ads manager. So I wouldn't recommend this one, even though as a beginner it's really good to start. But since we're learning how to run a lead generation exclusively, we will go to ads manager. Ads manager is the place where you monitor, optimize scale, budget allocation, everything we do uh, in terms of Facebook ad manager inside this ad manager. So click on this and it will take you to a different configuration altogether. All right, here we are. So this is the page, or this is how it looks like. So first thing is we need to check like where we are. This is a campaign level we are at, and these are the Meta Business Suite, all the settings. So probably exploring everything would be difficult. We will just fix what is immediately needed. Now, first thing is before even starting the ad, we need the budget, right? Like you need to have a budget. So let me show you how to add the payment method. So you just click on this payment method here, or you have another place. Let me show you where. This will help us to connect the region, country, and currency. So it is auto populated because we are from India. So and Indian currency and the timing. Then I can just click on say next. Suppose you are working for any international clients, you can change this payment method as per their country. So the currency will be changed as per that. Now here I have multiple options, like I can add a debit or credit card or EMI option. Not everything is available for us. You can create a UPI, Paytm, net banking, all those things. So maybe I would suggest something like a UPI or a net banking or a credit card. So mostly we will go with the credit card. Currently I'm going with UPI. Now this is something else which we cannot cover now. It has some credits which will be available for certain users only. Not everybody will have that. So currently I don't have any credits. I'm just going directly. I'm choosing the UPI payment method and click on next. So we need to fill all the business informations like GST, all this. It is not mandatory. Okay, you need not to fill everything. It is optional. The business name, like you can give any business name for that particular thing and just fill up these address info. These are all mandatory. Without these, you cannot skip the information. And then so let me fill this and take you to the next screen. You okay? While filling this information, If you select yes, I am buying ads for the business purpose, then it will ask for GST. GST will become mandatory. So if you don't have a GST, you better skip that and say no, I am not buying the ads for business, and you would be able to save the information and send it to the next page.
Once you get this option of these ones, so I'm going to choose the UPI, and in this in this amount add field you can add the amount like a prepaid fund or prepaid amount. So that prepaid amount will be here in Facebook. It will automatically delay, it will automatically deduct, and once the fund is over it will stop the ads. But remember one thing is, do not add too much of money, like maybe start with only 100 200s. Do not add a bulk amount of 500,000 or more than that, because if in if by chance if your Facebook ad gets rejected or account got uh, if your account got blocked, then you will not be able to retrieve this money back from the Facebook. So that is one disadvantage. So never add too much of money as a prepaid. But if you are syncing your debit card, EMI card, net banking, that is fine, because it's going to be directly deducted from the account. Not, you're not going to add it to the Facebook. So in that way, right now since I'm using UPI, I'll be adding like 100 or 200. Once I click next, it will verify, and then I'll be able to just make the payment through UPI. Alright guys, we have everything ready. So it's time to create the lead generation campaign. So let's get back to the Facebook again.
Okay, let's get back to the ads manager and click on this create button. This is where we create all type of ads. So there are plenty of different ad objectives. So but right now we are only learning how to do the lead generation ad campaign. So we will choose one of them from here. Ad manager has got varieties of objectives here depending on the purpose and stages of business, like for awareness stage, conversion, sales, engagement, all these things. So currently we are only focusing on leads. So let us click on the lead generation and then continue. We can also name the campaign. So there are three things here you need to understand. One is campaign, second is ad set, third is ad. So every ad will have the three level. So campaign level, you are just managing everything at the top level. Ad set level, you will be managing different audience. You can create multiple audience and test. Ad level, you can test with the ad copies creatives. We have created three creatives, right, and three ad copies, right. You can test all those things but under one campaign. So probably when I show you, you will understand this better. So right now we will name the campaign. So I'm naming it as free training, free Facebook lead generation training, 28th Jan. As I said, we have the next level, ad set level. So what is there in ad set level? We will mention the name as same. We will mention the name as same. So because I'm thinking to test it on two different age group of people, like maybe someone from like 18 to 24 and from 24 to 34. I want to test on two different age group people, but we will do that later once we get all the approvals from the Facebook. Currently I'm keeping it for age group of age of 21 to uh, probably 30. And what was the ad creative we are using? We're gonna use first image one. Once we get the approval, then we will test on the remaining images. So that's it. So now let's click on continue. Now this is inside the campaign. We could see all this information. Do not get lost. Trying to understand everything. Just go to just get inside this and do not worry about the special characters. Do not worry about the special ad category. It is not required now. And moving on to the campaign details, buying type is it says auction here. So we are not going to change anything. And campaign objective, what is the main purpose of our campaign is leads. So if you click on show more, it will ask you like what is the spending limit. Suppose you wanted to put a limit, like if I cross maybe 1,000 rupees for this particular ad, I want to stop that. So you can put a spend limit. Currently I'm not going to put any spend limit for this particular ad. We can do a A/B testing. This is the advanced level of option. We will not use for a beginner. We can move on to the next one. Advanced campaign budget. Again, you can put a budget for the campaign itself. Like if I'm trying to test two to three different ad set level. Hope you are able to understand what is ad set. Ad set means you can test it from this level, like a different audience. So having multiple audience, like maybe female, maybe different interest areas, so you can try testing different audience and allocate the budget according to that. So if you put 500 rupees and 100 each ad set level, it will spend 100 for each. But you can set a overall campaign budget is 500, so that advanced campaign budget you can put it here, or you can manage it here. Currently I'm not switching on that as well. We'll just click on next. Okay, the term service not accept, you can't run the ads. So there is one first time when you run the ads, or first time when you come to this Facebook, first time when you run the ads, you need to accept the terms and condition of Facebook lead generation. So we'll just go back there, click on this, it'll take you there, and we'll accept the terms and conditions. So if you scroll down and see, my page has been linked. So this is my 5W1H fast track marketing. From this page only, I'm gonna run the ads. So here I do have a terms. So we just need to accept the terms of this page. So I just need to go through down and say agree. I agree the terms and conditions. Okay. Now that error is gone, and here also that error is not there. So coming back from here, we have the ad set name, and this is the important point about the lead generation campaign. Now we have many other links, like where you want to take the audience. You can take them to website or instant forms, a messenger, Instagram calls, apps. So any external links you can add it here. Or you wanted to use instant forms and messengers. So right now I don't want messenger. I just want a instant forms. Instant forms are nothing but a inbuilt form which is created within Facebook to collect the leads, and it will be stored within Facebook only. You can just download it. So you need not to go take audience to the third applications and then ask them to fill their name, email ID, or phone number. So this is the best part. If anyone is not having any website or a landing page or external link, they can use the instant forms to collect the leads from Facebook itself. Now, after choosing this, coming back to the Facebook, this is the page. So if you have multiple pages, make sure you choose the right page to showcase the ad for that particular business. And then coming to this, right now, this is the budget. Okay, dynamic creative. Again, this is for advanced level. Do not even check this. Coming to the budget, you have a lifetime budget and you have a daily budget. So we will fix a daily budget because we don't want to exceed the budget amount. And I don't want to put 800 rupees. Probably I'll just initially go with 50 rupees because I wanted to test how well my ads are going to perform, because this is okay. Now it is changed, so it says 82 rupees. All right, so I'll put 85 rupees then. Okay, so the overall amount I have put 85 rupees, and let's see, because the amount is increased because last time when we were running the ads, the recent update, I think this is a recent update. It used to be 40 rupees. Now the minimum amount itself is 80 rupees, 82 rupees. Okay, so here it says it's giving an estimation of like how much of amount, how much you can spend as per a week, and what how much of amount you will be spending in couple of days. We can increase the amount anytime by going to the payment method. Coming to this, you can, if you want these ads to be particularly like launch on particular time, like suppose you have a fixed time, only at that time you want the ads to be launched, you can fix the date, and you can put the end date also, like you don't want the ad to run after certain day. Now if I have my training on 28th, I don't want this particular ad to go beyond 28th. I can run this up to 28th, maybe around 5 o'clock PM, something like that. So right now I'm not choosing this because I want to handle this manually. Now, this is another important point, audience. We have already created the customer avatar form, right? Like what type of a audience I would be targeting for this particular training. So, collecting the information from there, we can go back and enter the details. So, this is basically basic numbers, like a basic set, how it looks like. So, the location is India, the age is between 18 to 65, all the genders also. I don't want to have too many informations to be tweaked, because sometimes earlier Facebook you need a lot of detailed targeting, but now it is really performing well on its own, so we just need to tweak it little bit. So I wanted to target the India location people, and I don't want to target all the age group. Probably I'll just put a cap here, So I'll just go to people who are like maybe less than 30, because I am targeting the newcomers. So obviously, all my newcomers would be somewhere between 25, 26, or 30. So I am targeting anybody from 18 to 26 age group. And gender, obviously, I'm targeting both male and female. Now, coming to the detailed targeting, if I'm thinking of like what could be their interest and whom do they follow, all those things, probably I'll just mention it as digital marketing. So in this detailed targeting, it will show you what are their interests, then what whom do they follow, all those things. Maybe by just entering one or two, we will be able to find. So for me, I think digital marketing is more than enough to target my audience. I don't want to narrow down too much here. This says reach account center accounts beyond your detailed targeting section when it's likely to improve the performance. Sometimes we can click this, sometimes we need not to click this. Right now, I'm clicking this. And this languages, make sure you choose the language English, because sometimes the ads might show in different languages. We do not want to waste money on targeting different languages. We'll stick to only English. So click on English all. If you want, you can save this audience. It will be saved inside the Facebook saved audience, or you can every time come and enter it here. So I don't want to save this audience. Let's move on to the next one, placement. Now, where and all I want to show this particular ad, advantage plus placement. It says use advantage, maximize the budget, help you to show the ad. So if you click on show more, it has multiple placements like Facebook, Instagram, audience network. Okay, after the placements, the next comes is the budget. We have already added the budget also here. I think audience also we have done it. So the next one is optimization and delivery. Since it's a lead generation campaign, by default, this would be leads, and even the cost per result goal, we are not going to fix anything. So rest and all, we are not going to touch anything here. Right side, if you observe, depending on the budget and the audience, Facebook is going to show me like what is the estimation audience. So this shows it's more than 88 million people. So it's like somewhere middle. It's not a broad or it's not a particular specific. So this is the estimation number. uh, Before we used to worry like if it is a huge audience it is difficult, but now a lot of algorithms change. So even if it is a broader audience, it is still fine. We're going to get the results. And this is the estimated daily results. So what is the total reach according to the budget? So these all depends on the budget and the audience. So if I increase the budget, these numbers will increase. But this is nothing, the it's not a specific number, it's not a fixed number. So it can vary, it might perform better or it might perform even low. It says zero leads, but definitely we would also get the leads. So you can just imagine what is the estimation or nearest number as per the budget and the audience. After this, I'll be getting the next button. Since I switched off this ad, I'm not able to see the next button, but I don't want to disturb the live ad. So the next would be once we click on the next button, we will be ending up to the ad section. So as I mentioned, campaign, ad set, and ad. So we finished the ad set level. Now we are moving on to the ad level where we would be adding the copy and images. So first thing is under which email ID or under which account ID you would be publishing the ads. So my ads would be running using the name of 5W1H Fast Track Marketing. That is my Facebook page. And my Instagram, what is my Instagram ID? So these are the two IDs we'll be using to run, or by default Facebook picks it up. Next comes the add image or video. So if I have to choose the carousel, I can choose this option. If I want to choose any single image or video, I can use this option. So I have selected already the single image, and here comes the media. So this would be blank when you're actually creating first time. It will be like this. So all you have to do is come to the media and then click on add media, and you can actually go to upload button and upload your uh, images from the system and add it here. Or if you already have, or if you want to run from the existing page images like from your Facebook page or Instagram page, you can choose one of them. So Instagram, you can choose it from here. Facebook, you can choose it from here. So since I've already added, or I think it was there, I just deleted now. So I will just move back the same image here. So I was using this image. Click on next, and that image will be added in all the different placements. It will show you the dimension. So this dimension is not suitable. Even if I click original, actually it is breaking up. So what I have done is I have created another ratio. See, we can actually change like this. The ratio we can change,
and say done. Or you can go back to Canva and just resize that particular image to that dimension, and then you can actually download another image and add it. So here it is bifurcating into all the different placements depending on their dimensions. So there are 8 placements which has the similar dimensions, 5 placements which are similar, and 2 placements which are similar. So if you want to individually change any of the image, resize them, then you can go here and resize it instead of doing it all together. And next comes the copy. So this is our main ad copy, body of the copy. And here I just added few emoji icons, and here we would be adding the link, but this particular ad we are going to collect the leads from the instant form, so we don't have any link here. Otherwise we normally add the link here. So our first line, and then our body of the context, like our bullet points or the features or the importance, and then the call to action. This is the formula of a copy. And next comes the headline. So you can build the copies using our templates which we will be sharing in some time. So so make sure the headline is created in such a way that it's attention seeking and people can understand, or it has to be crisp and clear that what we are exactly doing in terms of this ads. And below description is not mandatory, but in case if you want to add some additional information, you can add here. Call to action. This again has a lot of options for you, but depending on what kind of ad you're running, this has to be suitable for that. So since it is a training, we can go for sign up. If you're offering something for download, providing something to instant download, then download. If you're asking for appointment or anything like that offer, so you can choose the call to action button according to that. Okay, as mentioned, how to create the instant forms. So, instant forms are the ones which are provided by Facebook, where you can actually collect the leads like your customer's phone number, email ID, and some other contact information without having a landing page. This is the secret sauce which we were discussing about. So, here is the new form creations. Here, I already created and which has been running now. So I will show you how to create, but I will also show you what is the existing one. I have already filled it. So when you click on this create form, so here you just need to name the form, whatever the name you wanted to give it. So I've already given the name to my existing form, and it has the form type of more volume and higher intent and custom. So if you want a more volume, you need to choose this one, or if you want a quality one, you have to choose this one. So for a leads, it's always good to go for a more volume. And let me show you with the existing forms what and all I have filled, so it is better, very easy to understand. So let me take this form, or maybe I'll duplicate and then show you what and all I have already filled. So I've named this as the name of my training, and then I've also mentioned the date, and then below it comes intro. So intro, I've added an image, so that is the image background what you can see here. And below there is a greeting also, like if someone comes there, so the greeting is nothing but what the text is shown here, so what you type here will be visible here. So here the headline of the greeting is sign up now for free lead generation training, and below that there is a small description, so that is what is displaying here. So description, it is paragraph is what it says. So I'm entered as master the Facebook lead generation marketing like a pro. After the description you have questions are nothing but your leads should be answering, like what are the informations you wanted to collect from them, like their email id and the full name. So here we have additional questions also, but I would suggest you not to collect more than two information, because two is sufficient. In case if any business needs more information, then probably you can add some more questions. Otherwise, two by default it is two, so we are good with two. And once again, you collapse this. The next comes privacy policy. Now you can run lead generation ads without a website or a landing page, but privacy policy is mandatory. So how we can create the privacy policy, let me show you how to do that. Because even I don't have a privacy policy, all you have to do is go to this free privacy policy generator, or you can say generate free privacy policy, and you can actually take one of the link and generate. So I have already generated, so pick up one you can just right click on this. Here it will ask you some questions, like even though if you don't have a website, you just randomly fill a website name. So here some questions you need to answer, and once you answer all those things, it will generate a privacy policy link using your name and company name for you. Like you can just randomly give your business name as a company name. Let me show you my privacy policy how it looks like. See, this was generated by this software, so I'll show you what it looks like. You just need to answer all the questions, and it is easy to understand, so I'm not going to show everything step by step. See, this was generated on Jan 23rd, and you can see wherever it is there. So it is digital shailaja as mentioned, and just I mentioned my website like digitalshailaja.com. So digital, so automatically it will replace everything to your name, and it will give you a link. You just need to copy the link and add it here. That's it. And then this link, what is this link all about? It's actually a privacy policy link. Because we are collecting the leads, the relevant to the this privacy policy would be for the data of the customer. And next is, you have to just click on okay, collapse this, and you have the message for leads, like what message you wanted to give. So after they submit, I just want to say congratulations, your seat is reserved, and I'm saying also all the best for the training. Below that also you have one more field, like where you can redirect them. So what I'm doing, since I don't have a website, I'm redirecting them to my website. So here if you see people, we have a three call to action buttons: website, call business, and view file. If you are offering something to download like a PDF or any document, you can actually click on this and add the file. So I'm not showing that option now, we are only focusing on this. So I'm redirecting them to my YouTube channel. I'm also mentioning what is the call to action button: subscribe. So please subscribe. And after that, you just need to make sure you're not getting any error, or if you're getting any error, just try to fix that. Here you can just see how this form looks, overview of the form, and then finally you hit the publish button. Now this form, once you create, it is always it will be always there in Facebook. You can just duplicate, you can create a number of uh, instant forms, and then you can start running the ads with this form itself. So after filling the instant form submission, then we don't have anything to see. You can see the overview of the instant form here, and you can just take a look at the ad preview. So here is the advanced preview. Just click on the advanced preview and see how our ad looks in all the different placements. So here is my ad. Looks pretty cool, right? So here the Facebook feeds, Instagram feeds, market feed, and then below, let me check my other, like reels, explore, inside video. Yeah, these are the reels and stories. Yes, this also, because I actually reworked on this creatives, and I just added some more yellow so that it distracts more and it looks more striking. So yeah, my ads are looking pretty good here. So that's all about the creating the ads, copies, and instant form. And finally, we will hit the submit button, but this one is already been submitted, so I can't show you how to submit here. So once you hit the submit button, this ad will immediately go to in review status. So it will take couple of minutes, but my particular ad took almost 24 hours to get approved. So yes, I have to wait for 24 hours. And once you click on this into, you come outside and see it will be in review status. But luckily now all my ads are in active status, and these are really running good. And and that's how we create the lead generation campaign in Facebook without using the website or landing page. Okay, after submitting the ads, now imagine the ad is active, ads are running. How you can actually download the leads, where you see the leads, how to download it, and how to collect the information from the Facebook. So let's get into the Facebook. So here you can see all of my campaigns. I have created multiple campaigns after that. So here the main thing what we're going to focus is, see, this is bid strategy, budget, all these things we're gonna ignore, and we just only focus on the result. Because as a beginner, I know we only focusing on this, but when you enter into the advanced level of course, then you will understand all these things. But right now, let us not distract with all those things. So if you see here, I have so many results, and let me actually, I have filtered with today's date. So I'll put all, or I'll say maximum. So when I change the date, you can see here. So I'm running a traffic campaign. So ignore that right now. This and this are the Facebook leads. So here I have a 31 leads, and here I have a 6 leads. So these are the leads, and these are the reach. Reach is nothing but how many people have to how many people Facebook have shown your ads. Impression is nothing but how many number of times. It could be repetitively for the same people, or it could be for same person different days. So impression is number of time reaches the individual people. And if you come to the cost per result, this is where actually we will come to know whether it's a good ad or a bad, how much it is costing, whether we should stop it or it should keep going. See, for my industry, like especially when we are into the marketing and social media, anything between like maybe like 15-20 rupees up to that, it is really a good. Actually, it will be even more less if I get inside the ad set level, but I'm just showing you the overview. 12 rupees per lead is really good, and this one is 10 rupees per lead is even good. And what is the total amount spent on individual ad campaign? So from the day one, and you can also take the breakdown from the date, like what is everyday spend, how much you are spending, and is it ongoing or it stopped, all those things. So these are few matrices I have added. Probably it will get confused for you, so you can just ignore those things. To collect the leads, what you have to do is just select the campaign, click on the campaign. Now you will be entering to the ad set level. But ad set level also, we don't have that download option because you have to get inside the ad level. See, result is there, but you can't download the ads. Now select this campaign again, once again, just click on that name. Now you are getting into the ad set level. Now you can see result and you have a drop down option. So if you click on this download button, it'll pop up a box. It'll open up a box, and you will be able to download the Excel or a CSV format of the. You can download the leads in Excel or a CSV format. So it'll be an Excel file, and it'll have a lot of IDs and some other information. You just need to take the name and email ID, whatever the information is needed for you. So likewise, you have to go and collect it from the each and every ad set. So why I created multiple ad set? Let me tell you why I created multiple ad set. Because if you remember, actually I created three images and three ad copies. So I have to try with 3 into 3 is 9. So I am trying with image 1 to add copy 1, add copy 2, add copy 3, image 2 to add copy 1, add copy 2, add copy 3, image 3 to add copy 1, add copy 2, add copy 3. I hope you are understanding the point. So I want to see with which image, with which copy is working fine. So 3 into 3, 9. So we tested in all other different 9 varieties, and probably I think I will check the cost per result here, and then I'll decide which one is doing really well. So here I could see I'm getting a lead 4 rupees. See, from the campaign level it was high because it was all put together was showing the average. But if you get inside the ad level, only then you will understand what is the actual cost and which ad is really performing well. So I can switch off the other ads. Here, this one is 4 rupees. So this particular ad copy 1, image 3 is really performing very well. This is costing me more. Image 1 and ad copy 1, I think I need to switch off this because it's costing me 18 rupees. For this I would have got 4 leads. And this one 9 rupees, which is not too high too low, but it is still better. This one is 11 rupees, still it is better one. 17, this is high again. So image 3, ad copy 3 is not performing well, so I need to switch off this. So that's how you take a decision. You have to test and see which one is. You cannot just write one image, one copy, and imagine, okay, that's all I can do. Please try multiple ways. It's not only three, you can try five images, five text. Likewise, if you have the budget, you have to just try around, test around, and then switch off the remaining things and put all the money into the winning campaigns. And that's how we test and try. That's how we test and run the ads to see which is really successful ad campaign. We learn the Facebook lead generation marketing, and we also learn how to download, optimize everything. So what is the next thing? Three different ways to get the clients. You know the skills now, so you all just need the client to work, right? So let me tell you three different ways how you can get the clients. Maybe some of you already know, or some of you don't know these kind of a methods. Number one, take the initiative to refer a fellow freelancer in the other communities and tag them so they would also refer you immediately. Now, this had happened many times with me. See, if I'm a freelancer or I'm a Facebook marketer, I don't know anything about SEO or I don't know anything about website building. If I see anywhere a requirement coming up when a client or people or anybody is asking about, hey, can somebody help me, I want to build a website, I cannot ignore, because I am also being part of a community where we have a similar like-minded people. What actually I do is I also will, I also think anybody, if I can remember somebody's name, okay, I remember this person has been posting about how he's good at building the website, how he's helped some people on SEO. I will remember him and I will immediately tag him, even if I don't, even if I've never interacted with him, I will still tag him saying to this particular person, hey, so and so person is the right fit for you. Probably you can reach out to him. So when I tag him, this person also will come to know, the client also will say thank you, and this person also will come to know, hey, thanks for recommending me. Next time, imagine, guess next time what happens whenever he observe any post relevant to your skills. Now if he is not good at Facebook, or sometimes I have experienced that even though people good at their own skills, still they suggested, because it is like helping each other. They become more they show the gratitude towards us for this kind of a behavior, because it doesn't mean always you need to pay attention to only your potential audience or clients. You also need to help others, in terms of that in returns they will also help you. So in this way you both can actually work together, or you can cross work, like they will bring their clients to you and you can actually get their help for your clients. So in this way you can also get more exposure towards working with people, and this is called networking. Second thing is provide a 7 days or a 1 week free service to clients. If they feel satisfied, then start charging a medium amount from 7 to 10k. Never go for very less amount, or never tell them that pay me whatever you feel like. Never do that. To give at least taste of your service or a work, give them some period of free work. Never go for a 1 month services, because that is completely making you feel like you don't have a confidence at all, whether you're doing good or you're doing bad. But try, because you never know, until unless you try it you will never gain the experience. So just do it for a 7 days, you will also eventually learn, and then you actually implement it. You start charging from the eighth day itself. You have to communicate this clearly with the client. Third thing is, okay, by offering this actually going to attract you some people to say, why don't I try for 1 week, and if I don't like it I will drop it. What if they like it? What if you're really good at it? Immediately you get a client. So offering some period of time free service always gets a good attraction of the leads. Third option is approach the local vendor. Now, this is how I got my almost first 6 months client. My first client was a musical institute, was one of a very famous brand in Karnataka, which was referred by my friend where she was working there, and she referred me. They wanted to run a social media marketing, and I was able to get them as a fresher. I was able to get them 20,000 rupees revenue for just investing 5,000 rupees. This is just an example of what they were charging, I'm telling you. Likewise, wherever I used to go, literally I have done this. Whenever I'm visiting my beauty salons, I go and talk to them, and I personally tell them, why don't I try for 3 months, or maybe I'll give it a try for 1 month. They literally paid me. Though I was not able to get result honestly, for because I was in the initial stage and I didn't know the proper strategies, but they did believe me. I approached in that way. So take voluntarily wherever you are going. If you feel like, yes, why don't I try, let me try it out. There is nothing wrong in trying, because you are in the industry, you have to look for a client. Try with the people whom you already know. So it could be your local saloons, gym people, dentist, your local doctors, not doctors, I would say, maybe any dietitians or anything. Go something which is safe. Do not go for anything unethical or illegal things. So, how to charge, right, or negotiate with the clients? This is also one of my favorite part, because most of us feel this is the difficult problem, right? So, let me tell you some tips and tricks for that as well. Never talk about the pricing first. By focusing on the client's challenge and how you can help solve them, you can just you can justify your charges and avoid the appearance of being overly focused on money. Some people have the habit of asking, like, okay, the moment they talk to you they'll say how much you charge. So never ever say that this is what I charge. First you understand. See, let me try to understand what you're doing, what is the business, and where is the problem, what exactly you wanted to do. I think probably I'll just need some time. Let me go and figure it out. Let me take some time to do the research, and then I'll come back to you. Then I'll tell you what exactly I will be doing, because My price align with the actions what I take or the services what I provide. Always be in this safer side, because the solution what you offer is always going to be aligned with the price. If you directly say the price, nobody will think that okay, what are the actions or what are the solutions you're going to say. When you say when you actually provide a justification of the solution, when you provide a valuable solution, no matter irrespective of the charges, the client would say yes. So never ever speak upfront about the money part. Justify the charges by solving the problem, by highlighting how your services will help the client to solve their problem. You can justify your charges and show the value you are bringing to the project. This again, if someone says, hey, this you are charging too high. Now imagine, this is what you need to do the calculation. If they are investing 5,000 for ad and they are paying you 5,000, and in return, if their product or services is bringing 10,000 rupees, even if they make two sales, 20,000 rupees, they're already in a profit. So they cannot say that no, I'm charging you high, because you are bringing the double profit to them. Always considering what kind of a profit and how much of ROI you can deliver by solving the problem. Never ever look into only your services. Always think about what is the revenue you're going to generate for them. Take a minimum 3 months contract. Longer contracts can be more attractive to the clients as they provide a sense of stability and predictability. This is one of my favorite thing which I always did it, because I hardly work with less than 10 clients in this 3 years, but I was almost I've been working 3 years for the same clients again, and it's quite easy. Whenever they wanted any services, or sometimes I voluntarily, hey, how are you doing? How are the things going on? Is there anything I can help you? Suddenly they'll come and say, hey, yes, Shai, yes, I think actually I was thinking to take a help from this. Why don't I? So always get into a 3 months contract is one way helpful, because you can literally say what is the first month will do, what is the second month will do, what is the third month will do. When you bifurcate, they will also understand, because some businesses need some time to get the result. So you cannot always get result in the first month itself. So being a safer side, when you go for a 3 months contract, whether it is good or bad, but until and it's going in a worse situation, I'm sure it will not go to that worse situation. But at least for that level, you will have a surety or security of a client having surety or security to have a client, and you're not suddenly out of the clients for at least immediate next month. So you have a time, by the time you're end of the contract, when you have still one more month left out, you have another client, you can talk to another client and you can book them from next month onwards. In this way, you have a you have a consistency of revenue generating, and also you will not have a problem. By third month you will have a good bonding with the client, and this will help them to come back to you again and again if you both are really having a good connection. So specialization, once you identify your specialization, you can increase your rates by 20 to 30% for the next client. I think I made this mistake. Whenever I was building the funnels, whenever I was doing the Facebook ads, I stuck with the same prices almost for a year. And after that, I realized it's not their problem. It is my problem that I never increased my prices. Though I was developing my skills, I was improvising a lot, but I did not have the confidence of asking more, even though it is the same client. But you have to set a standard. If you are going with a 3 months contract, you can say I can only charge for this 3 months this much. After that, my charges will be improved, because I'll be coming up with the new strategies, new skills. So obviously my charges will be different. So set this expectation in the early stage only. So for every client, even no matter whether it's the same clients or a different client, every 3 months you keep changing your pricing. So increase it to 20 to 30%, because obviously you're gaining a lot of knowledge and skills experience. Keep raising it every 3 months. This is the same thing what we discussed now. So as your skill and experience grow, it's important to revisit your rates, and considering increasing them every 3 months is a good schedule for this, as it allows you to gradually increase your rates over time. So imagine in a year you could have already increased it almost 4 times. So, congratulations, you learned the course worth of 5,000 rupees for free in less than 2 hours. Yes, this total value packed information, what we have gone through, all this worth of 5,000 rupees. You know what? How long it takes to learn this um, courses? Let me actually give you the numbers. Or I would say a typical average person, how long we can take. Normally, it would take 3 to 5 days to learn a lead generation ad, because obviously you need to first understand what is a market, what is a lead, what is a lead generation, and then coming to the Facebook, then understanding the lead generation form ideas. So all these put together, at least for a lame person or a new person, it takes 3 to 5 days. One day to study and research and understand a customer avatar, because if I don't know how, I need to figure it out a customer avatar. If I don't know how to figure out the right customer avatar without having any kind of knowledge, or I don't know how, I really don't know how to build a customer avatar, at least to study and understand, I would definitely need one day. 3 to 5 days to write copies and finalize it. This is the most crucial part. Some of the clients hire copywriters, and most of the ad cases I only write it and they will review it. So it takes 3 to 5 days to understand, write multiple copies. It's not one copy, because we will be having multiple way of addressing or multiple way of approaching the audience. So this always a crucial part, and takes 3 to 5 days to write the copies. 2 days for that strategies. We will sit and discuss what is the goal. Okay, so if this is the goal, and what are the strategies we're gonna follow. So that would always take a 2 days. One, maybe 1 or 2 day I take it, and again I'll discuss with the clients. 2 days for ad creatives. Maybe lack, maybe it is difficult for me because I am not a creative person. I lack of creative or design skills. So probably I just figure it out looking into different ads, different inspirations, different websites, and then finally I try to create. No, so finally then I create and my client approves it. So this would take 2 days. Overall it would have been 13 to 15 days to learn the skill what you learned today. Now whatever this entire session we were going through, all put together, as a normal person or for an average person, it would take 13 to 15 days if you have to learn normally. Now we were able to learn less than 2 hours, right? If you observe the time, we were able to learn all these points in less than 2 hours. How come we were able to learn less than 2 hours? Because we implemented 5W1H method in many places, like creating the ad copies, creating the ad strategies, creating the customer avatar. We brought in the 5W1H method that helped me, and that helped you guys also to do it on your own. Even in future also, if you utilize all the templates what I'm giving you, with the 5W1H questions, you will be able to answer you will be able to answer by yourself. Training is designed exclusively for beginners. Now when now most of the training, if you go, it is always about for everyone, addressing everybody. Now when I came up with this concept, I thought one thing: if I'm teaching this to somebody, what that person mindset would be? That person will come up with a zero expectation, like that person will come with zero knowledge of thinking, I don't know anything about marketing, I'm coming to you, make me understand this. What? So if I have to explain in that way, what are the ways or what are the informations I need to give? I cannot give too much, I cannot give too less also. And that is why I designed in such a way exclusive for beginner level. Time saving checklist. Because of these checklists, if you have to run that, for me, I never had a checklist. Nobody gave me a checklist, even not even the client or not even my mentors. I have to prepare on my own. So when if I had the checklist, it could have saved so much of time for me and my clients. No brainer pre-made templates and worksheet. Again, I never had a templates and worksheet while working with the clients. I built it on my own. Now after sometimes when I figured it out the 5W1H method, I was able to implement that. Now this can help anybody. Whoever is actually utilizing this, they can utilize this template and they can immediately create, like less than couple of minutes, you can go ahead and create all the required templates. Focusing only learning and mastering skills. Here we only focused on creating one particular skill, learning one particular skills and whatever is associated with that. So lead generation was our main content or the topic for today, and what and all associated with that, we try to learn everything. So that particular topic and what is associated with that particular topic is what we learn. In this way, you need not to learn. There are so many things we missed, but that is not required in today's topic. Today's topic is focused on this particular skill, means we only focus on one particular skill and we will be mastering only that. So we have already done the research work for you. Because of this particular, because I knew what I'm going to do, I have already done major research and I have already put everything together. What could be the problem areas? What are the easiest way to learn? The research was already taken care by me, so that it is easy for you to understand. Lessons learned from my own mistake. Yes, I have shared some of my mistakes. The way how I charged, the way how I was actually not having any of the templates, all those things. Yes, sometimes our lessons can be helpful for someone else or even for myself. So obviously My mistakes also help me to improvise, and having so many checklists, coming up with so many ideas to how we can actually fast track the process and learn it fast. Now, you can start your lead generation marketing. You take over this knowledge and skills, what I shared with you, including my templates, and start on your own. Definitely, I'm going to send you the templates through email. You might stuck up on how to set up the basics of Facebook, because I haven't explained you the basics of Facebook. We don't have time for that. You might face an error. Now, you learn this. If you try to implement, you might face a troubleshooting problem. Like, you might face an error. You might stuck somewhere, or maybe you don't know how to scale or optimize the way I explain, or you may, or you might feel, or some of the ads get rejected, or your account might get disabled also. You might feel left alone, like, I learned this, but when I'm implementing, it looks little different. You might face all these problems, because one day training can give you this much of knowledge, but there are there are few people, they actually take the advantage of this kind of a training. They will try to do some on their own, or we do have another option. You can actually join the hands with me and get a full access to my fast track Facebook marketing course built using the 5W1H method, resources that can help you to land your first client in 30 days like a pro. So, this what I have given you is a piece of my Facebook masterclass, is a piece of fast track Facebook course. Now I have an entire course which actually built in the 5W1H fast track method, which can help you to learn the entire Facebook marketing less than 30 days, and 100% you would be able to land your first clients in 30 days. So, what is this program? It's called 5W1H Fast Track Facebook Marketing. And yes, it's a 30 days program, and it is a 30 days, 30 minutes exclusive live coaching program that helps beginners to master their Facebook marketing skills up to date and get clients in 30 days. This is built in such a way, if you have observed this lead generation training, I have focused mainly on a beginner, what are the problems they can face, what ways I can help them to understand it faster, and what are the supporting documents can help them to work on their own. As a beginner, I never wanted you guys to depend on anybody else or always seeking for help, because that is why I built so many supporting documents like templates, cheat sheets, checklists, all those things gonna help you to and work on your own itself, so that your own creativity comes out. So let me take you through the 30 days fast track Facebook training program, what and all it involves. So I have a totally 4 week design. So it has a from day 1 to day 30 schedule of entire program is planned in such a way. So you can see the entire schedule, what is there in day 1, day 2, day 3. All these are the topics or syllabus of the Facebook marketing. It is purely Facebook marketing, nothing more than that. But yes, marketing is involved in this. Other than that, apart from learning the marketing, it is there is a major shift required in your thinking level, your mindset. That is why I'm coming up with the master your mind session every week. Day 1 you will have a master your mind session, so your first session of the day itself will be a master your mind. So we will be having a 4 weeks of master your mind session, 4 session will be there. The best part about this course is you will have everyday assessment. No matter whatever the topic you learn, every day you will have an assessment, you have to complete it. So in this way, what happens is, what you are learning you are implementing, and you are actually adapting those skills. You are becoming a marketer without even you realizing it. So this is the overview of week 2 subjects. I'm not going through all the subjects, because obviously I need not explain what is there in the Facebook. It is purely relevant to the Facebook topics, and including the mastermind and marketing topics, including the assessments. And this is the week 3 modules. So I'm just quickly going through the modules, what is there up to 29. So after that, we do cover some of the freelancing, portfolio, how to get clients, all the relevant freelancer and marketing informations, all the supporting informations, knowledge and training relevant to the freelancing and marketing. So if you see from the day 24 and 25, we do have a competitor analysis, we do have how to get the client and work, and then we do have how to offer your services and charge better, successful marketing formulas, mistakes to avoid, master your mind session 5, like your journey versus experts. So we do have lot of master your mind sessions and freelancing sessions. So this is going to be a really a powerful session for somebody who is completing their course and start to think and behave like a marketer. So Let me tell you six reasons why you should enroll to this 5W1H fast track course. Reason number one, this is the beauty of this course. Each lesson would be only 12 to 15 minutes long because average human brain can only focus for that long without being interrupted. We therefore do not want you to lose focus while learning. Number two, complete training and implementation schedule is planned last 50 to 60 minutes per day because it's simple, less stressful, and accessible. If you observe this point, as I already mentioned, I'm not a person who will sit and learn for longer hours because I really wanted to design this program only. It doesn't even exceed for 15 minutes. So there will be two modules each day. So each day, two module consisting of 15 minutes. So it will be 30 minutes of learning. As we mentioned, we are giving the assessments. There would be a 30 minutes of assessment work. So your entire day learning and implementing would last for only 60 minutes max to max. One hour, 1 hour, 10 minutes. That's it. Reason number three, the 50K mindset formula helps to believe and take out the self doubt because it's explained in the practicality possible way. It is normal to lose the hyper after a few weeks of learning anything new. The mindset sessions are scheduled on a weekly basis, which can keep up the hype till the entire course is over. Because many people learn, you see something, get motivated by looking at a video, by listening to someone. After a few days, after a few months, you will not even have the same energy. So keep up that energy. It is not only learning the course or joining a course will not only gonna help you to move ahead or become a successful marketer or a freelancer. You need to have that same mindset. What you consume is what you become. So we are giving the mindset belief system a lot of push-ups to make you feel that you are capable of achieving anything. And we also help you to calculate and dream about the big numbers because always the number seems to be bigger until unless you don't break down into smaller pieces. So we show you the action plans. We help you to write the goal planner and break down into actions. In this way your mind will start believing. The moment you start believing, you will be able to achieve those goals. Reason for, you're not going to start implementing things from the scratch because because you would be provided with lots of proven methods, cheat sheets, templates, samples, worksheets, and checklists. As I mentioned, after this training only I'm going to give you a lot of similar documents to you. So same way we're going to have a bundle of supporting documents inside this master course. Reason 5, this course will help you to think like an audience, copywriter, marketer, and freelancer so that you can bring out your own creativity using the 5W method. We don't want you to be only a freelancer. We don't want you to be only a marketer. Because if you know all these ways to answer, you would be a best marketer if you know to think like an audience, copywriter, marketer, and freelancer. Reason 6, 5WNH method. This is a major method why I would highly recommend somebody to join. Any information would be answered within these six questions: who, when, what, where, how, why. So, by implementing these questions, our major course is focused or built by using this 5W1H method itself. So, even you can use this method for your personal life, in your future work, or even for your client work. Any day you can use this 5W1H method. So, what exactly is included in our course? Let me tell you what you get if you enroll today to this program. What are the things you want to get? A step by step explanation for daily learning and implementing assessments, how to start and complete assessment with the help of resources provided. We are actually going to give you the assessment. Also, we give you suggested supporting documents how you can do the assessments. If we are giving you an assessment today, that will have certain actions to be done that will help you to grow as a marketer every day. If you observe the everyday's assessment put together, if you actually collect everyday's assessment and start piling up, end of the day you will see you have a very great document or a case study of yourself becoming a great marketer. So how to achieve a 50K mindset coaching and goal planning so how to achieve 50K, the mindset coaching and goal planning in the multiple ways. Learn the basics, important and essential skills of Facebook marketing with the 5W1H method. You will learn how to approach onboard domestic and international clients with the confidence. So how to know what is already working in the market, the competitor analysis, mistakes to avoid, do's and don'ts, client pitch scripts and messages and templates, how to get your first clients, steps, places and tips, downloadable daily assessment and worksheets. So you can download and keep it with you. if you wanted these assessments. Pre-made copies, templates for headlines, title, ad copy, scripts, everything. Lifetime access to the private Facebook group. So we're gonna have a community of Facebook group for the only people who are member of our fast track course, and that would be for lifetime access. 1 year access to the course. So this is a recorded plus live, both we will have. So for the recorded, you will have a 1 year access to the course. Email support from our team, so we will be responding in 24 hours time. And there is an exclusive bonus which I never thought I would be giving it. So it's unlimited, it's an ultimate fast track Facebook toolkit. That's what we are offering. So we would be giving you all the link to this. Like you would be getting a link of Facebook cover image dimensions, where you just need to click on the Canva, and you in your Canva you would be able to see all this mock-up images, your Facebook creatives, all those things. So free stock images, links, free headline generators, ad copy templates, customer avatar checklist, client requirement checklist. There are many more. I am already giving so many things in this current training itself. A weekly mindset session with the video and audio. Now podcasts are so much happening. If I'm giving you everything on a video, if I'm giving all the mindset session on the video, sometimes you wanted to listen while maybe going for a walk. So I'm giving both the format. Like the mindset session will have a video and audio format as well. How to create a portfolio, this is one of the in demand or on demand topic always, because I remember I have one of the video in my YouTube channel, how to build a digital marketing portfolio. It is ongoing portfolio, ongoing video. Till now so far I think 5K views have gone, and every day at least 60 to 70 people are watching that. So if you haven't watched, please go check digital please go and check digital strategy, how to build a portfolio. So I'm going to show you maybe an updated version of how to build a portfolio. The mentor, I mean, so the mentor provides a community platform support, encourage, motivate, follow up, and reminders via WhatsApp, which is no one does. This is the best part of keeping up. See, you learn, you buy a course, you learn it, and after sometimes you lose the motive, and maybe you don't, you feel like lonely. You don't have anybody to encourage or support, or even you don't have a competition. Also, by default, you lose the interest. But in this 30 days journey, we are not only going to have a live session, we're going to have, we also going to support you in terms of reminders, in terms of reviews, everything. We're going to support you through the WhatsApp. There are a lot of surprises, lot of motivations you get it through WhatsApp. We will be connected through WhatsApp, so it is a instant access. And for 30 days we will have a group connected through this. Everything will be solved instantly. We will be connecting, and we instantly we will be interacting with each others. So, what is the cost of this particular course? The actual worth of this course, if you say I'm already giving it for very very low price, so it was actually 6,499. But this is a pre-launch period what you are launching, because the course is about to launch on 12th of February. So since we are in the pre-launch period, we are giving a 50% off for the early bird people. So if you are a person who's about to buy, or if you are a person, if you are thinking to buy this course in next 3 days, you are going to get it for a 50% offer. So the actual price for today is 3499. So you can just enroll this course now. I'm going to give the link in the description box below. After this training, you can just go and check the link there. You can immediately buy it. So for next 3 days it's going to be 3499 as a early bird offer, and after that it's going to increase it for 6499. And the we're going to start this course on 12th of February, and March 12th is going to be the 30th day. We're going to wind up the batch. So make sure you be part of this course, you take this advantage of this course. And imagine guys, this is the lowest price what you are getting with so much of information. And learning, you can learn anywhere. I can promise you that you go to Google, you go to YouTube, you can learn from anywhere. But the community support, the supporting documents, the ideas, the troubleshooting, tackling, the mentality, all these things you can only adapt to the community, you can only adapt to the mentors. That is why people hire mentors, that is why people join coaching programs. So I'm sure, I hope you got some knowledge about what, I'm sure I was able to give some knowledge about the lead generation campaign today for you. And I'm sure you have the same impression about the course, because this course has got even further better knowledge, even further better supporting system for you to become a freelancer, for you to become a Facebook marketing freelancer. So go and book your seats now, and let me know if you have any questions. Please email me on digital shailaja at gmail.com, or you can DM me in or you can DM me at Instagram. Let I will give you all the links in the description box. So let me know if you guys have any questions, or if you have facing any problem during the payment gateway also, please do let me know. I'm going to help you. If anybody is trying to buy from outside India, probably I will activate my PayPal link, because that is not working right now. But do shoot an email to me in case if you are trying to buy through PayPal. I will help you to do that. I hope it was a valuable I hope it was a valuable training session for you guys. I have never done it before, and I look forward you guys to join my session, and we can have a one-on-one session, and we can have a more power pack such interactive session in my master course. So do not waste time. Please go and join the course now, and let me know your comments and thoughts about this entire training. And if you have any other comments, suggestion, feedback, please do go ahead and post it. And thank you so much for spending this time with me. All the best, guys.